Sometimes I wonder if playing ESO would be a good idea. ESO? No way, it's literally the most linear Cabela's game ever. Who even plays space simulators anyways, Yuppie the Fluffy Guppy? You are right. I mean, I've never even played a strategy game before. Nevertheless, a Wii U. How would I even stand a chance against the veteran rank 73s and a Master Chief? Not to mention the fearsome Philip the Fantabulous. I mean, no chance, no chance. Yeah, sounds like ESO is a dumb name anyways. What does it even stand for? Everyone sounds awesome. Yeah, whatever. More like esophagus, am I right, Yuppie? Right, you are, Kevduit Games. Okay, well, I'm gonna go play some Elder Scrolls Online now. Talk to you later, Yuppie. Huh, man, that sounds like a great game. You'll have to show me sometime. Yeah, can't. You're a fish. Oh! Well, I don't know how many times I've been asked the question,
"Gee, Kevduit, you sure seem to enjoy playing the Elder Scrolls Online. Is it any good?"
and now I'm officially gonna put this question to rest. No, it's practically Watch Dogs with guns. Totally not worth it. Okay, if you know me, Elder Scrolls is my favorite game series of all time. And Elder Scrolls Online continued to make me extremely happy with the way ZeniMax and Bethesda delivers. Elder Scrolls Online is literally one of my favorite games of all time, and I don't even care what anyone else has to say about it, because in my opinion, this game is awesome. So if you're wondering, yes, I know that this game is good for you, but is it my cup of tea, my piece de resistance? Well, that's what I'm gonna cover today. Okay, so you can judge me if I'm qualified or not to give my opinion on whether or not you should buy this game, but I've put close to 400 hours into it, so I believe I am. First off, let's start with the storyline, quest, campaign, whatever you want to call it. Is it actually interesting, or is it just meant for kind of grinding through and leveling up? Well, let me tell you, this game has a fantastic campaign for a totally online RPG. Skyrim's storyline was a little bit lacking, but Elder Scrolls Online was long, hardcore, and made you feel like you contributed to the Elder Scrolls timeline. You get to roam the vast different regions in your faction on the quest to take down Molag Bal. On top of the main campaign stuff, you'll run into plenty of caverns and dungeons that are so difficult that you'll actually need to play with other people.
But I'm a homeschooler. I can't handle this level of socialization.
On the way, you'll run into hundreds of different people, all unique and ready to give you side quests and more. Fragland gave you a side quest, and see what became of him, silly old Fragland. Anyways, I'm just saying that you're not going to be disappointed by the campaign in this game, unless you're a super critic. Did you notice that missing pixel at the 47th frame during this side quest? This campaign is a huge letdown. No story at all. Anyways, let's move on to the gameplay. You know, the combat, the exploring, the interactions, the dancing. The Elder Scrolls Online has introduced a great new combat system that makes every blow and every stun feel meaningful and powerful. Everything runs so smoothly, and the only one to blame for messing up an attack is yourself. Did you see that? That deer was clearly using a veteran rank 14 weapon on me. This is garbage. From two-handed weapons, swords and shields, dual-wielding bows, or destruction and restoration staffs, this game has perfected the combat, giving players all the skills they want to defeat their enemies and loot their beautiful gold. Okay, on to exploration. Everybody wants a big game world, but Elder Scrolls Online gives you much more than one. Depending on what faction you start off in, you are instantly given access to 4 or more full regions to explore and quest in, all while playing with other people. Every region is quite large and packed full of stuff to do, whether that would be doing dungeons, or dancing, exploring caverns, or dancing, or slaying bosses, or dancing, or so much more. And dancing. If you came for that good old Elder Scrolls exploration feeling, this game will not let you down. Thirdly, the PvP. Okay, you've seen my videos, and by no means am I some great overlord prepared to rain death upon my enemies. I'm looking at you, Aldermary Dominion and Ebonheart Pact, but I've played enough to know that it is incredibly fun, and will give you tens of hundreds of thousands of hundreds of thousands of millions of thousands of tens of hundreds of thousands of hours of fun. No matter what people say or complain about, the PvP is very well balanced, giving each player the chance to get a kill in combat if you're fast enough to be a button masher. How do I know this? Well, because I've gotten kills in PvP before. Wow, imagine that. Participating in a castle siege is way too much fun, and defending a castle is intense and makes you feel bad if you lose. I let down my people. This was all my fault. I should have never stolen that sweet roll! There are plenty of quests in Cyrodiil to complete. The map is absolutely huge and awesome to explore, and being involved with large PvP events is always awesome. Basically, in short, you're gonna have a great time in PvP. Well, if you're a good sport.
Clearly this nerd is using a hackbot to vanquish me. No one could ever kill me that fast.
But sir, he danced you to death. Lastly, and most importantly, does this game have an Elder Scrolls feeling? The answer is no. What makes you think that? It's practically a complete opposite game. They don't share any lore, nothing is similar, you won't even recognize your own character. Elder Scrolls Online definitely is not just Skyrim Online, but that doesn't mean that they aren't from the same game series. Elder Scrolls Online gives players everything they wanted out of an online Elder Scrolls game, and much more. The game continues to deliver an amazing amount of crafting options from alchemy, enchanting, provisioning, blacksmithing, and more, and gamers will immediately recognize this and want to get involved. But then ESO added something a little bit different. No different! If this isn't exactly the same as Skyrim, I will switch to Watch Dogs Online. Elder Scrolls Online added an arsenal of skills to master to slay your enemies on the battlefield. There are tons of options to choose from, allowing you to become a master at whatever kind of combat, crafting, armor, and so much more. Elder Scrolls Online is a game in which your character is never going to be the same as any other character around because of the fact that you completely customize him and then put whatever skills and attributes you want into him, making him completely unique from the rest of the people in the game. The world is vast and beautiful, the gameplay is smooth and extremely fun, and playing with others makes this game absolutely amazing. Elder Scrolls Online has been a fantastic new experience for me, and although I was hesitant with it at first, it has grown to becoming one of my favorite games of all time. If you love the Elder Scrolls series, but have been craving to explore it with a friend, I would totally, 100%, without a doubt, recommend that you buy Arena, the most ultimate experience money can buy. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and wait, sorry, I forgot something here. You guys need to know this. The reason that most fear the Elder Scrolls Online, the fact that there is something lurking within the shadows, hidden from all to see, and that absolutely terrifying thing is...